following video, we would like to show you how to use the loadsol or the loadpad for the first time. The first part of the video shows how to get the loadsol or the loadpad ready for the first measurement. Based on the type of electronics, we can distinguish in between the standard electronics for the loadsol and the loadpad, and the Pro electronics for the loadsol or loadpad. The difference is that the standard electronics is powered by a regular coin cell type C2032, and the data are always online streaming to the app. While on the Pro electronics, we have a built-in rechargeable battery, onboard memory, and also optional IMU. Now I would like to show you how to prepare the loadsol with the standard electronics for first use. Please have a Varda battery type CR2032 ready. We recommend Varda because this one fits best in the battery compartment. After opening the battery, take the electronics and please do not open at all on these two clips. The battery compartment is in the back side, just like this gray one here. Just lift it a little bit and then you put in the battery. Make sure that the plus side of the battery is always facing towards you as you insert. Place the clip back here on top and slide it back in. Now you can see the green LED is flashing, and that means the system is ready to be used. For the Lowtech Pro, this comes with a rechargeable battery, and this battery can be charged from the micro USB port, which can be seen here. This port can also be used to read the data from the onboard memory. Before you use it for the first time, please make sure that the battery inside the electronics is charged. To get the system ready to be connected to the app, just press here and you'll see a short green flash followed by a blue double flash showing that the Lowtech Pro is waiting to connect to the loadApp on the device, which should be nearby. Prior to using the system for the first time, it's required to download the app from either the App Store or the Google Play Store. Simply type loadApp and then download. It will then install. Once installed, the loadApp can be opened here. Now, if one wants to start recording, it is required first to switch on the loadsol or the loadpad on the housing of the devices. The second step is then to go to Manage Sensors, and here it will be shown which sensors are close by to get connected. Select Connect, then the first sensor will be connected, and then select the second sensor. Now it's highly recommended to check the calibration. For loadsol, this could be done with a body weight, while for loadpad, some dead weight could be used to check calibration. In this case, unload the left insole, then unload the right insole, and confirm. And now we can see the forces here on each side. If one wants to display in kilograms, you can toggle here. Lift 1 foot off the ground, and you should see within 10% of the body weight of the person. If this is not the case, one can adjust the sensors again by pressing Start Adjustment at the bottom. This will be shown in a separate video. Now we go twice back here and we can go to the measurement procedure. We'll start with the live chart and then it'll show us the frame rate of the sensors. For the loadsol, we also have the optional IMU, but since these are regular loadsols, they're not available. Again, we do a 0 measurement. We unload the left foot and press 0, and then the right foot and press 0. Now we can ask the subject to start walking or perform the exercise, and we start on the app. And we can now see the live display. The red curve is for the left foot, and the blue curve is for the right foot. If one wants to stop the measurement, simply press the stop button on the bottom right, and it'll confirm whether you want to stop the measurement. Press stop again, and then the data will be saved temporarily. Here you have a quick overview of how many sensors were connected, what was the measurement duration, and it's also possible to add a note. So you can say, for instance, first measurement, and then press save, and then press save once more, and now the data is saved locally on the device. We could now go to Start New to perform a second measurement. If required, one can also do a new 0 measurement for left and right, and start measuring again. We can stop the measurement, and we always recommend that you add a note to make sure that afterwards you know exactly what was done during this trial. Press save. And now, if you would like to view a preview of the previously measured data, you go on Preview, and you can see here the sequence of measurements that were done today. Each measurement includes the starting time of the measurement, and please note that the latest measurement is always on top. Select the trial, and now you can look at the individual data by pressing the graph. Here, we can now see the total curves as well as the sub-areas. By selecting the menu at the top right, you can switch on the legend, which will allow you to switch on and off the display of the individual curves. So one can tap on the bottom, and if we want to see, for instance, just the total force for left and right, we deselect those areas. With 2 fingers, one can zoom in, and by keeping one finger pressed, you can display the values of not just what's displayed, but for all of the regions. From here, we can go back to the overview of the measurement. The data can also be exported and saved as an ASCII file, but we also have a basic gait analysis feature, which shows, for example, the average force curve for left and right. This analysis also includes parameters such as peak force, cadence, swing time, and more, but this will be explained in a separate video. Another nice feature within the loadApp is that it's also possible to simultaneously record video during a measurement. Go to Live Chart again, and you'll see the connected sensors. Go to the menu on the top right and select Video Mode. At this point, you can re-zero your sensors, left, and then right, and then start a measurement. Now, the app is automatically recording video at the same time as recording data from the loadsol. Once finished, you can stop just like a regular measurement by hitting the stop button and then pressing stop again. And as always, you can add a note saying that this trial has video. Now, if you would like, you can go to preview, and now this measurement with video is on top. If you press the graph, the video will now display with the graph, and you can go frame by frame or play backwards and forwards. As you can see, the subject is walking simultaneously as the data is scrolling. Return to the preview, and you can see other information just as you would before. It is also possible to share the video, and there are different settings depending on the quality of the video. The higher the quality, the longer the processing will take. When you press the play button, this will create the overlay video, which will overlay the force data on top of the video that was recorded simultaneously with the data. Once it is finished, the overlay video can then be shared with anyone you want simply by using the share button on the right. I hope this video helps show you the basic functionality of loadApp and loadtech. There will be more videos to follow for some of the individual settings that are available. The measurement with one or multiple load pads are exactly the same as described here, with the exception that these are not measuring insoles, but for other parts of the body. If you have any questions, or if you need further information, please contact us via email at support@novell.de or contact your local distributor. Thank you very much.